This brief overview will cover how to search and download assets from the Fotolia library. We're logging into the Fotolia SmartFlow application and we're navigating to the Fotolia tab where we have the ability to search for Fotolia assets. We're pulling up the advanced search capability and we're going to go ahead and search on assets according to different categories. We'll pick landscapes and countryside and just go ahead and do a search. You can see the result comes up rather quickly, and it's a rather large result. It's 26,810 attachments. So these attachments are all available, these assets are all available for download and purchase. You can narrow your search by typing in a keyword. I'm going to just type in T, and I want to basically narrow the search because I'm looking to create a graphic for a T package. And so now we're looking at essentially landscapes, countryside, but fields of T for the most part. Now while you're searching for assets, you want to have a place to put them, and so you have the notion of a light box. When I click on it, a window pops up asking me to log into my Fotolia account. And you can see here I've created one called T, and I have several assets in there already. These assets have not been purchased yet, or may not have been purchased yet, but they're on Fotolia and I can interact with them. I could actually download the preview. You can notice that there's a Fotolia watermark on each of these assets, and I can use the asset to create a low resolution comp. So let's just share these assets real quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and select them all, and I'm going to share them via an email link, and this link is going to share these assets with whoever I send them to. So if I type in gmurray51@gmail.com, my email address, I can email these links to anyone that I wish to send them to. I can add a subject to it, but I'll just go ahead and email them real quickly. What you'll see is that when these assets have been sent, that I come over to my email, and here's my email that has come in, and lo and behold, all of those assets now have been shared. Although they're all the low resolution file, you can call them up and work on them in a comp resolution format that would allow you to determine if they're going to be suitable for the project you're working on. Now of course you may want to purchase some of these assets, and as you look at them in the gallery, one could go in and simply select the ones that you want to purchase, or you could go in and select all of them. If you do that and you click the purchase download button, purchase selected media, clicking on it will immediately bring up a window that will show you all of the assets that you have selected, and up at the top it's the assets to purchase, and you've got all of the ones that you've selected. Down below you have selected media that's already purchased, that you've already downloaded, and it already exists on the SmartFlow cloud-based archive. So any of these assets can be downloaded simply by clicking on the asset, saying download, and picking the location where you want to put it. Now I think this is already there. It is, so we'll just cancel that. However, you have the ability then to download without repurchasing. Any of the assets can be repurchased, and you would do that if the use were for a different customer and you didn't actually have the licensed rights to reuse the asset. What I'm going to do real quickly is just clear all of these, and I'm just going to download this one asset. So I'm going to grab that, download it, and go ahead and customer A, agency D. Go ahead and purchase the media. It'll ask me where do I want to put it in terms of on my desktop as well. So I'm dual stream downloading the asset. A copy is going to the desktop and a copy is going to the cloud that will automatically be shared with everyone. So I hit the download save button, the asset is being purchased, and the download is taking place. Here's the asset we just purchased. It is in Fotolia Agency D Company A on the cloud, and the same asset is in my Fotolia library in my T archive, and here's the T plantation, same image downloaded to my desktop, ready to work on it in Photoshop or montage it in any way we would need to. So there you have a a tool set that allows you to download the assets, make sure that you don't accidentally purchase assets that you already have the rights to, and gives you the ability to manage the asset in the cloud so that other users that you share the Fotolia Agency D Company A archive to have immediate access to. And notice here we have Company A in several of these different ad agencies, and they can get a composite view of all customer A assets in one view across multiple ad agencies spread out perhaps across the world. So please check out all of the video information we have on the Fotolia SmartFlow service. If you're interested in trying the service, contact Murray Olds at gmurray@chalexcorp.com.